I'm really loving today. What a beautiful day. 73 degrees. That's alright with me.
Ruckus, waking up in the morning feeling great. First day off in 10 days, man, I can't wait to grab the pad and the pencil, scribble to an instrumental, hit up the crew with a text to see what we gonna get into. But it's early and the sun is shining perfectly, right between the curtains, bouncing off my bed sheets, warming up my head while it lay on the pillow. Gotta get up and start making moves. Let me go open this window and let the breeze flow all in. I'm loving this oxygen. I'm loving the fact I rap and I got you all noticing. I'm zeroing on my goals and it comes from the focusing. I'm dreaming of living wealthy, a house and a place to swim with my dog and a couple of friends. My family's included too. I'm still alive and breathing, so I'm here to do what I do to rock in my season, make new fans believe hip hop isn't dead at all. It's alive in me on a day like this.
I'm really loving today. What a beautiful day. 73 degrees. That's alright with me.
Beautiful day, beautiful temperature, packed with action. Car wash, feeling good, we steady relaxing. Pick up shorty, cause she down, ain't no need for me asking. And since she ready, my current the only thing I'm waxing. I got a passion for 12 packs and run by the gallon. Perfect days in with me, usually barely standing. I'm still amazing, I'm saying, so I can watch reactions of your faces. Just face it, basically I'm not average. I'm above it, you'll love it, touch it, and wanna hug it. None of this thugging, let's get a brew together and chug it. Penny pinching is my thing, man, I ball on the budget. But not filet mignon, you're still a chicken McNugget. This is awesome, and I know it's dope for you to see. A nobody MC, gunning for the big leagues. I'm here to rock in my C's and make these fans believe hip hop isn't dead at all. It's alive in me on a day like this.
Loving today.
Pot it down.
What a beautiful day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Everything Wrestling Nation. Woo! Here for episode 16 out of Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, the next episode will be legal.
Ish.
Ew. Okay.
Oh, wait, wrong one.
Fresh voice here in the building. We got the one and only. We don't abide by anything he says, but it's the young custodian here as
Young
well.
Custodian, baby.
Oh, man. And we got also the one and only Steve Casanova on the board.
Yeah, Ducky! Sticks and weights, baby!
Oh, I love a good dozer.
Yeah.
It's so good. Let's see. We got plenty. Comments are popping.
Already.
I have been roasted,
It
and the
is-
show hasn't even started yet.
Wow.
I don't even have a watch on, and I'm pretending. But minutes and Custodian getting roasted with fantastic comments.
King Hippo killed me.
King Hippo in the glasses. Is that young, Fresh Voice and a young Custodian of Arabia?
Fresh Voice got the moves like Jagger. Young Custodian got the moves like McNugget. I see you, Dave White, over there across the pond. We won. We won.
We did. Justin out there saying that fantastic bumper music for the show, and he loves it. You just got to change it up. Got to keep it fresh. Everything Wrestling Nation.
The song is called 73 Degrees by Ruckus.
Ohio, represent.
Hey, shout out for letting us use your song, even though you don't know we used it.
Secrets. But anything, been a lot of wrestling this week. We're broadcasting on Everything Wrestling Nation or Heel and Face Nation on Heel and Face, but we're going to have Steve Casanova touch base on that just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, everybody. So we're going to go through some changes, as we usually do, to grow and evolve in this business. And we are going to be – this is the last official cross post with Everything Wrestling Nation, Heel Face Nation, Heel and Face podcast. Please like, share, subscribe. Go to those pages because that's where we're headed. Heel and Face Nation and Heel and Face podcast, both on the Book of Face. So check us out there, guys.
Facebook.
And thanks for coming with us too, all of our great fans out there. We shout out our great fans. Who's back? Who came back?
Who came back?
What's his name?
Oh, the man.
The man.
Steven, Joseph, Kotlowski out there back on the board. Oh, we got Ace Woods out there roasting the young custodian. Dave White, Justin Marmalade, Marino.
You said it so naturally too.
I know.
You said it so I ruined you, Justin Marmalade.
It's weird. It's bizarre. I can't say your real name. We're just going through changes. That's the real reason. I guess a rebrand. We're taking ownership.
Sure.
Like Ozzy Osbourne said, Justin Marinero, I'm going through changes. And then
Puberty.
Charles Bradley covered it. Great song.
Puberty is a wonderful thing for
No,
you.
that-
I'm
That
so
Charles
excited.
Bradley cover is amazing,
It's
by
a
the way. You're
great
right.
Cover. Can we just? We're not going to talk wrestling. We're just going to talk about Charles Bradley for an
So
hour.
anyway, Charles Bradley.
He's great.
That's
He's
all I
dead
got.
now.
Moving on to wrestling. There's been so much wrestling this week. Corrupted Harmony came out from Progress. We had the New Japan Cup semifinals, quarterfinals, and finals just happened this morning. We're going to talk about that later. But a lot of WWE, AAW, Lucha City Limits went live. So much wrestling. If you caught any wrestling that I haven't even mentioned, I mean beyond the normal, WWE, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, NXT UK, 205 Live. There's more.
MLW.
MLW's out there, MLW Fusion. There's just so much wrestling to behold, and it's a glorious time to be a wrestling fan. Have you caught all of those things, young custodian?
Oh, well, I didn't watch.
It doesn't matter what you didn't watch, because we're going to talk about all of it here on Everything Wrestling Nation. Oh, August out there is saying the words that I can't say. Anyway, we're going to start with Raw. Young custodian, how'd you feel about Raw? How'd you feel? Put it. Oh, he's got to ponder. He's got to collect himself. Oh, he's tempting us. Oh, tell it. Oh,
What did I say off camera?
I don't know. It's a bad.
It was sucked.
It was sucked.
It was sucked.
It was sucked.
It was painful to watch.
I would rather watch a tire fire.
When do we record this, August? We record this right now.
We're
We
live.
are live right now. You make a comment. I'm gonna talk about it.
I keep saying August, dog. It's March. It's March.
I'm so angry with you right now. Her name. Yeah. Anyway, Super Strong Style 16 is coming soon. That's right, Dave White.
You big dummy.
Oh, stop it. But we're
I'm
gonna
so
talk
excited
about
for
that.
Super Strong Style.
They Super Strong Style 16. They've hinted at 12 of the 16 contenders. Oh, maybe it's 13 now. With
Dave,
Paul
you going to be in the
Robinson.
building?
Dave,
you going, Dave?
You going to Strong Style? Dave, you going?
Well, while Dave comments that, what happened on this awful episode of Raw?
Awful Raw started out. I don't have control. I put it down. Oh, and then there it is. So,
Control your mic.
I don't wanna. Anyway, Raw started out with Paul Heyman and Bork Lordner, Brock. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And I enjoy Paul Heyman. He'll be forever one of the greatest managers, Paulie Dangerously, any faction that he's been a part of or leader he's been of. It's good money. But it's him and Brock doing the heelish things.
Doing the heelish things. Brock got booed.
Brock? Why? Because he hasn't been there for months?
Well, you telling me he doesn't wrestle every show?
Well, he's there all the time.
Hey, Facebook just showed when Brock Lesnar killed Zach Gowen. Remember that? That was fun. In front of his mama.
Oh, let's see. Dave's out there saying he missed out this year. He was broke when tickets got released, but he's going to New Japan Royal Quest, and that's going to be a fire
That's going
show.
to be good.
They've announced
That's going to be
Okada,
really good.
Tanahashi, Naito, Zack Sabre Jr. Sorry. August out there texting me back, and she's cracking up. Doesn't matter what your name
It
is.
doesn't matter what your name is.
Brother. I gotta stay here. But
I hope the
anyway,
mic picked that
promo
up.
from Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, back and forth. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish psychopath,
Money.
thought he'd come and interrupt, being the heelish man that he is. But no, here comes Seth freaking Rollins with. It's beginning.
Okay.
It's the beginning. I'm fine. Nothing's flying. Nothing. Oh, that stank. Seth Rollins coming out here with a chair, delivering not one,
Not two.
not three,
Not four.
13! Come on! 13 chair shots to the back
That
of Drew.
chair was bent.
That chair was wrecked. As wrecked as young Custodian was last night. Hello!
No, it wasn't.
Is it me you're looking for? Or hello?
Hello from the other side. Man, I need to stop drinking.
You've never. Well,
What?
What? Dude, the sound effects are going to be off because Young Custodian somehow has control of this right now. It's this one.
The one that says Stone Cold, huh?
Yeah, do that.
Hey, say that again. What?
What? Oh my God, that took way too long for that to happen.
Nerds.
Anyway, Zach Gowan, local Michigan boy. Can you feel that? Can you feel it? Spartan Biscuit out there.
Soft
Out there from
biscuit.
Barley House.
Soft biscuit. Hey, enjoy Florida, brother.
He's out there on vacation on the spring break. You missed him on the Beer-Mongers Show, but he'll be back this week. I don't know when you're coming back, but I hope you're back this week because I love you, brother.
he's not coming back at all. He's stuck in the Matrix. He took the wrong pill, man. He's in the Matrix. He's Neo, brother.
The day Dom stops drinking is the day Jesus comes back, sorts Brexit.
Funny and topical.
I'm so proud of you, Dave White, with these facts. But nonetheless, Seth Rollins is left standing tall as Brock and Paul Heyman make their exit stage right. Moving on, we got a little, not impromptu, but it's a tag match. It was Finn Balor. Love him. Love him.
You can't disrespect the Balor.
You can't. BDB. Oh, he's coming back tomorrow. Well, God bless. Fly
Cocoa
safely.
Beach. Yeah, or drive. Is he flying or driving?
Whatever.
Do
I don't
whatever
know.
you do safe, soft.
Anyway, with a partner of his choice taking on Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, and the man of the hour himself, Leo Rush. I was back and forth about who Finn. I was hoping to see like a surprise tag team partner for her.
Yeah.
Him. Whatever he wants to be.
No way he's
the
a
Balor
her.
Club is for everybody, Dom. Youngest. I know. Put it away. Put it away.
Put it away.
Put it away. Anyway,
Put it away now.
Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman is Finn Balor's tag team partner for this.
Here's what I didn't like about this.
Tell me what you feel.
There's no reason why they needed to make Finn Balor's Braun Strowman a surprise partner. They should have just meant, all right, I get to pick mine. I'm picking Braun Strowman. Because if you're going to make it a surprise, it makes it feel like somebody's coming back or doing a one-off. There's no reason why Braun Strowman should have been a surprise partner.
If anyone with the things that have been happening as of late, the person I was really hoping to see get a little bit more shine on Raw.
Pete Gas. But he's not there no more, Kyle. Fred.
I was thinking more of Johnny Wrestling himself, Johnny Gargano, tag teaming with Finn Balor. I thought that would have been so much entertainment in that match. Just a pop. Woo, baby.
I didn't even think about that. Fresh.
Oh, Justin Marino out there. They make their Brexit stage right.
Wordplay.
I love it. Balor Club for days. Braun and Finn Balor get the win as to be expected. Making Bobby Lashley look soft with that Intercontinental Championship right there.
The reason why Bobby Lashley beat Finn Balor.
Why is that?
Is because they have bigger pictures for Finn after WrestleMania. I'm calling it.
It's always a bigger picture when I'm in it.
Yep. I'm not giving you that one.
That's all right. Anyway, we're leading into a little bit of something that everyone loves to enjoy. A moment of bliss.
Shout out Alexa Bliss, man. Alexa Bliss.
Bless. Bless the bliss, baby.
I got a haircut, guys.
Anyway, Justin out there saying now that Shane McMahon is heel, you might as well bring the Mean Street Posse back as well.
They might as well. Damn.
Oh, but now August 1 will watch wrestling. You hear that? You should always watch. She ain't into it, but she want to start. There's so much wrestling to watch. Many opportunities here in America, Japan, England. There's
England. Australia now. Shout out to Will Ospreay.
SLW. Anyway, it might be SPW. SPW, that's correct. But anyway, leading into this moment of bliss, and she has a very special guest as, ladies and gentlemen, Elias. I can't play guitar. If you can play a guitar, shout out in the comments because I can't. What are you doing?
Oh, you see what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. He's playing a guitar, and then there's a conversation about he's going to be having a musical performance at the WrestleManias, and the Alexa Bliss is hosting, of course, as you know. But his young Custodian is leading. He's one to do one himself. He's one to lead the conga line, led out there by Dozer Otis. He's always Dozer.
I think we got Dozer in the studio. Is Dozer here?
Yeah, Ducky! We're gonna do the conga line. We're gonna do it over here, baby. We're gonna do it up and down and all around, baby. Yeah, take some weights.
Man, he just ran out of the studio too. I've never seen Dozer move that fast. Wow. I think there's a hole in the wall now.
It's because he hit it with a caterpillar. Anyway. I love it so much. But Tucky and the Caterpillar himself, Otis, out there running. And then Elias is attacked from behind by No Way Jose wearing a disguise in his own Kaga line. What?
It was ridiculous.
It was kind of dumb.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it, and I hate No Way
Oh,
Jose.
clarification from Dave White. SPW is New Zealand. Good promotion. EPW, MCW, WSW, and PWA are in Australia. And Ireland OTT sign up for their on-demand.
I was thinking of WSW. That was my bad.
That's where PCO and Marty Skrull are the tag team champions. What's up? I know facts. They've got the Villain Enterprises is a belt collecting organization right now.
PCO is not human.
He's not human. Between the Ring of Honor tag belts, the Ring of Honor trio belts, the WSW tag team belts, and then here coming up on April 6th, Madison Square Garden, Marty Skrull is going to challenge Matt Taven and Jay Lethal in a triple threat match for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship. And guys, I'm excited. Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, Fresh.
What?
How many hours of wrestling do you plan on watching the first week of April?
Oh my gosh, guys, there's so much wrestling to watch. I'm probably going to be, it's going to be like an entire other job just to try and cover it all. Honestly, just within the weekend itself, WrestleMania is going to be 12 hours in case you don't know.
I thought it was going to be 20 hours.
It doesn't matter.
That's fair.
Can I break the news then to all of our fans listening and paying attention?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait.
So, of course, here at soon to be Heel and Face podcast, we are dedicated to professional wrestling. So dedicated that not only will we have our first inaugural Heel and Face podcast as the official Heel and Face brand
Yep.
on April 7th, but we will also be having a WrestleMania watch party.
It's a secret event, though.
Secret. It's quiet.
Oh,
We can't,
It's a
we
gathering.
can't
We
say
can't
the location.
broadcast it.
We can't say
we
the
can't say.
location.
There's liability insurance with
We
that,
can't
and I
say
afford that.
watch party.
You can. We just can't say the location.
But we're I am too much right now.
So please stick around for everything that we're going to be doing here in the next 2 weeks. We're going to be having a lot of different format changes, but we're still going to stay steady talking WWE and all things wrestling here on Everything Wrestling Nation, soon to be Heel and Face podcast.
And if you don't agree, you'll take a light tube to the face.
That's about it.
Light tube dust. Dave White out there saying WrestleMania is past his bedtime. The pre-show is past your bedtime, Dave.
So was in the Revolutionary War, too. Bam.
Okay, it's a
I'm
mess.
taking. I don't know about you guys. I'm taking the next day off.
Yeah, Monday is taken off because I'm looking to stay up probably past 1 a.m.
I can't really say if I'm taking the day off or not, but I do have 32 sick days. Next.
Anyway, it leads to a match between Elias and No Way Jose. Why? Reasons, just for entertainment value, I guess. Sports entertainment. Elias with a win. Next up, that's all I want to talk about it because that's all
I don't want to bring. Do we have to talk about this next part?
Yeah,
God damn.
we have to. It's a secret. Oh, yeah, whisper those sweet nothings in my ear some more. I usually watch Mania, but I ran out of Fs for it.
And I'll give you the reason why you went out of Fs. Hey, what happened? What's
Kurt
the segment?
Angle out to the ring to announce his retirement match opponent at WrestleMania. And you were thinking, with all the speculation out in the social medias this week, people were thinking, Taylor Adair out there watching. How you doing, brother?
Oh, Taylor's watching?
Taylor's watching.
What up, Taylor?
All the speculation. John Cena, the flashback with the ruthless aggression we were hoping.
Ruthless aggression.
And then we had the thought of maybe Shelton Benjamin would be a fantastic contender.
Ain't no stopping him. No.
The gold standard.
The gold standard. His
so good.
mama.
Some people may call my mama.
No.
That's Ernest and Cat Miller. It is. But we all get the choice, and what we're very upset that Kurt Angle informs us that his final opponent will be
Bruh.
Baron Corbin. The angry reacts from all. We got people blowing up the chat. Taylor out there saying what up, y'all, and Rob out there saying what up.
And Patrick saying hi to Taylor.
Pat saying hi to people. Just know people, tagging people. So much love out here in Everything Wrestling Nation.
More love here than we have for Baron Corbin versus
Baron
Kurt
Corbin's
Angle.
a joke. I mean, storyline, maybe it lines up. General manager, soon to be general manager, constable, whatever. Baron Corbin was this past year. They're very bald.
They're very bald indeed.
Venom hair. But it's all WrestleMania, and guys, Kurt Angle deserves so much more. Angry reacts out there for what they're doing.
Yeah, let's hit those angries. Let's hit those angries.
Justin Steen saying out there, Stein, I could have been wrong, saying, can Cena just attack Corbin and take his place in the match?
Please.
Please.
You want John Cena to be more over than he already is? Cena already.
Good point.
Top tier.
Cena already murdered Corbin with the Money in the Bank when Corbin looked like an idiot.
Squash.
What the hell is going on, Vinny?
I don't know, but I'm sure we got, 2 more weeks until we actually have Mania. We're on the countdown, guys. Countdown, 14 days.
The final.
No, that's next
Okay,
week.
all right.
But anyway, it leads into a match with leading into the farewell match of Kurt Angle and having a dream opponent, former Olympic wrestler himself, a backup, and Chad Gable. I'm glad he's wearing the singlet once again.
Yeah, I like the singlet. He is ready, willing, and Gable.
And Gable. He definitely should have been the one that played Kurt Angle's son.
No, you need a black son.
Who needs a black son, though, really? I mean, come on.
I'm a black son.
Black hole
Son, won't you come?
Anyway, fantastic match between Kurt Angle and Chad Gable. Kurt Angle obviously gets the win, but it's a fantastic show.
No, Taylor, I ain't finishing no lyrics, doggy.
Dom, you better finish those lyrics.
It's called copywriting, so
I'm not
we can't
paying.
do it.
I ain't paying. Listen, I'm just kidding. All right. So, anyways.
Anyway, it's a fantastic match. Moving on, we had a little intercourse.
Racial. Oh.
Whoa, what?
Conversation.
There we go.
Conversation.
Did you say intercourse?
I don't want to talk about
He
it.
did.
I'm going to break this figure because I'm messing up myself. Very well played, fellas. Thank you so much. I'm going to segue into the conversation that had between the current tag team champions of the women's division, Bayley and Sasha Banks, and the one and only Natalya.
And
Hall of Famer
the
herself,
Phoenix one.
the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
Divas of Doom are back, baby.
Oh,
Y'all
gosh.
remember that? Y'all
She
remember
is,
the Divas of
she
Doom?
scares me still. I said it last week, but I'm saying it again.
know.
She is scary. She still got it. Like, I don't know how she can move in the ring, but she still
Yeah, it's
got
like
it.
she's got a little bit of an edge about her.
I think she's got a lot of an edge about her.
These two.
A lot of edge in her.
Hey!
Anyway.
Hey, and with that joke, Cena is saying that they are watching with Grandma.
Hi, Greg.
The views expressed on the
I am
Everything
such a
Wrestling
mess.
Nation
All right, but anyway,
podcast.
there's conversations between all four. They're wanting the match, Natalya and Beth Phoenix, for the women's tag team championships at WrestleMania against Bayley and Sasha Banks. And guys, I like the match.
Honestly, this is one of the few matches I'm interested in at
Yeah?
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And y'all know me. I used to hate women's wrestling.
He said used to.
Used to. Yes.
He also said don't not, but that's okay.
We're not going to focus on his grammar right now.
Anyways, I'm excited for this match. I hate both of y'all.
Tell me how you really feel. All right, let's
It's
get
going
into
to
it.
be really. It all started.
Anyway.
Anyways. Wait, am I still talking?
Yeah, you were
Yes,
still talking.
we
The
were
Divas
still
of
talking.
Doom.
So the Divas of Doom. This match is going to be good, and I know Fresh Voice here hates tag team wrestling, but this match might.
Whoa! No! You don't put that on me. I am the tag team wrestling innovator of Everything Wrestling Nation. I am the preserver of tag team wrestling. The classics between the Brain Busters and others and the Framer. Come on! Don't you dare insult me like that!
FTR.
Hashtag you messing up the game, guys.
Anyways, so yeah, this match is going to be good. I don't think Fresh likes tag team wrestling.
We get a little match from Sasha Banks and Natalya to promote a possible feud. It doesn't go far because Nia Jax comes out there running her mouth like she do and just taking the focus away, and boom! Tamina come in with an attack from the outside, wear some pedestrian clothing.
All right, so this just made me laugh.
What?
I was thinking of Nia Jax, but coming out to Samoa Joe's music, Jax.
Stop.
Jax.
I'm done with
I
you.
think that's hilarious.
But anyway, it's going to lead into a possible triple threat tag team match at WrestleMania for the women's tag team champions between the Super Samoans.
I was going to call them Samoan SWAT team, though, but they already did that once.
Touche.
No, Ricochet.
The
Anyway, so it's going to be the Super Samoans versus...
Why can't they be the Samoan SWAT
Boston
team
Hug
number 2?
Connection.
Because one of them's dead now. I think they're both...
Well, they got Paul Heyman there.
They do got Paul Heyman.
Anyway, sorry.
Versus the Boston Hug Connection and the Divas of Doom. I'm excited for this. They need to add the Iconics.
It should be an iconic match. Justin said it out there in the comics. I just had to vocalize it. Iconic!
Oh, I love them. I love them.
You didn't do the pose.
Let's
try it again. Ready?
No, I'm too enamored with my love.
2,
I'm not doing it.
3.
Iconic!
I'm not doing it.
You ruined everything.
Did I really? No. Here's why I'm not doing it.
Why?
You cannot copy greatness, and the Iconics are just perfect.
Fair enough.
And they're Australian.
And
Moving
they are
on, we got a little
Australian.
singles match between the one and only Ricochet challenging Jinder Mahal.
Because why?
Because Shanti.
I hate you.
Shanti.
I hate you so much. How did that work out for him?
It didn't. Even the Singh brothers interacting with him, it didn't pan well for anyone involved except for Ricochet doing the flippy doos and the doo
Justin agrees with me.
Just about what?
Everything.
Wrestling Nation. Anyway, Ricochet with the win, as to be expected. All right, Justin out there with an idea. Let's read. I would pitch the idea for Nia Jax to have bionic arms, but that would be offensive to the actual Jax from Mortal Kombat. So I'm not going to be on board with that.
Also, shout out to spamming us with likes. Keep it up. We're
I
pretty
appreciate
fire.
it.
Anytime you see my beautiful face and Fresh Voice, you always share. You share our face. You share our videos. You share the fire memes I post. Fresh Voice.
I just exist, and I'm pretty good at that. So.
Mr. Bouncy versus the Indian Canadian. Dave, I love you, man. I love you so much.
Don't want to be a Canadian in the end.
Dan.
I'm proud. I'm happy about that one. Moving on. I'm happy about that. We have the Raw Women's Championship being defended. Ronda Rousey defending against Dana Brooke. Why? She's defending the women's locker room.
She goes, I may not be better than Ronda Rousey, but all I need is 3 seconds to be better. Let's just talk about sentences that make no sense, right? Shut up, Dana Brooke.
Oh.
Go back.
Hold on. I don't know anything about wrestling, but I'm here for Kyle's sexy voice and Dom's amazing face. Woo! Bless.
My face is pretty awesome.
You're
and
beautiful.
his voice is pretty fresh.
It's true.
Thank you, man.
Derek's here for the same reason. So much family out there. So many viewers on Everything Wrestling Nation. We love you. Always have.
Always have.
The match lasted.
Just make sure you come with us when we transfer over to Heel and Face podcast. So
if you
yeah,
guys
definitely.
don't come over with us to Heel and Face, I will slap your mama.
All right, so somebody call her my mama. Anyway, Dana Brooke has more plastic than the Barbie factory. Dana's not only ugly, but her voice is the absolute worst, even worse than her wrestling skills.
I will only tolerate like 5 more slams on Dana Brooke, and then we're done.
I'm waiting on him, and then we're moving on. But Dana Brooke got destroyed, got strained on her arm.
Murdered.
Ligaments are hurt, but she's going to come back and wow everyone. But security come there to pull off Ronda Rousey off of Dana Brooke just so she might survive. Security putting their hands on Ronda Rousey. And who comes in for the save?
Her cheating husband? Oh, sorry.
What hurts the most?
It's me. I'll do.
It's actually kind of true.
It-
That actually is who came in for the save. Travis Brown, MMA fighter, puts his hand on the security, and wrestling is dead.
I'm pretty sure that's what Steve's favorite part of Raw. Steve, give us your
Steve,
opinion.
what-
How'd you feel about it? You really liked it,
break
huh?
it down for us.
Break it
because
down.
Steve Casanova.
What is going? See, but when you
Words,
see,
brother.
Travis Brown makes me go Uncle Dave mode. But I can't. See, here's the thing. What the problem is here's the problem.
But the problem is
oh God, I can't. I cannot stand. I can't. I don't know why things are happening this way.
I got corrected in the comment. I said cheating husband.
Oh.
I was corrected by Justin. wife beating husband. Sorry,
That's correct.
my bad.
Oh,
Yes.
and also,
Yeah.
don't be careful that you don't get charged with domestic violence for slapping Justin's mama.
I won't slap your mama, Justin, because
No.
It's Michigan.
We love
Michigan. I
Right,
mean,
right.
you guys already
It's already
screwed
happened.
enough.
Just
But Travis Brown
cannot.
in wrestling.
Yeah, I cannot.
Stupid.
I just it's bad enough that Rousey's bringing her terrible friends into it as well. He's gonna bring.
Oh,
her
we don't talk
terrible
about we
husband.
don't talk about them.
But no, then I got a question. How do you feel about there was inklings on the interwebs earlier this week about Cain Velasquez crossing the line and coming into WWE?
I have no
How
bad
do you
words
feel
about Kane.
that?
I can say nothing
He's already
wrong
been
about
at the
Kane.
Performance Center with somebody else too.
He was with
and
I
wasn't.
it was
was-
give me a second. I can't.
It's a person.
I don't have too much of an issue with it. The expectations, one, need to be metered. Two, isn't he like 43, 40
He
years
is-
old?
yeah, he's up
close.
there.
He's up there. So I mean, how much longer
Justin,
would he
look it
have?
up. How old is Cain Velasquez? Thank you.
But
And three, if he's into it and he respects the business, not like going out there and just doing work
doing my
shoots.
oh, hi, Mom.
I'm doing whatever I want. I'm
Right.
not following the script.
I'm not
doing
following
it.
the script. Santa Claus is real, guys.
I mean,
seriously,
all
your
the
parents
memes.
would bring you.
Santa Claus is real, but that
Val,
means
Val
That is
Venus
true.
never lost his penis.
what?
Choppy, PP.
I thought it got choppy.
Respect to
The Undertaker and Kane aren't real brothers in real life, guys.
He never died.
I tried, Justin. But I will say this. That means we are getting Travis Brown versus Ken Shamrock WrestleMania. I'm calling it.
It's going to be fantastic. Anyway, moving
Fire.
on from this terrible segment of Monday Night Raw, we're leading into another segment with Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin.
All right. So, anyways, after that, 'cause
Apollo Crews wins with a fantastic move brought to us by the one and only Paul Smackage with the win with a small package.
I taught that brother everything he knew. When he was backstage, he kind of did his thing, and I just said, "Hey, brother, I'm going to teach you the small package. You'll never lose again, brother."
so yeah, that match sucked. I hated it. I don't like
And then
Apollo
Kurt Angle
Crews.
came to give the congratulations since they're challenging Baron and Kurt at the wrestle. Did you hear that? That Kurt Angle is his farewell match
Fresh
is
voice.
going to be
Stop talking to me right now.
going to be Baron
Stop
Corbin.
talking to me right now. I will end. Show's over because I know.
Yeah, young custodian.
No.
Don't disrespect Justin marinara sauce.
I do like mozzarella sticks.
They
Justin
are
mozzarella
delicious.
sticks.
Justin mozzarella. When the moon
Hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's everything, Wrestling Nation. Moving on, because I just
We
really
had this little in-office interview from Dave Batista promoting the Triple H match. Give me what I want.
I'd rather have an in-office interview with Dave White.
I would enjoy that.
I would
Actually,
enjoy that too,
little nod to you. We're gonna work on that here in the near future. I haven't told Steve Casanova about that.
Oh,
but
Steve,
we're gonna
by
work
the
on
way,
that in the
we got
future.
something to work
Oh,
on.
okay.
We're gonna do a thing with our progress correspondent all the way in England, Dave White, here in the near
Wow.
future.
USA.
But progress is fire.
I think this is the point in the biz, as they say, where we need to start having something called a production meeting. I think we might need to start talking some things out, and we will. We'll have totally everything together when we become heel and face podcast. So yeah, we got it. We're working on it. We're doing it. We're doing it live.
Woo! Anyway, Batista,
I almost went.
whatever. Triple H, WrestleMania. I don't care.
Yawn. Hey, let's make it a no holds barred match so old guys don't actually have to wrestle.
Yeah, that's the case. It makes it easier on them. Moving on to the main event.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you. The only good match. I'll give you that.
Fantastic promo before the match between Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins from Drew McIntyre. Actually out there to challenge the big dog, Roman Reigns, at WrestleMania. He's already defeated Seth last week.
Yep.
He's already defeated Dean Ambrose in a Falls Count no DQ match. Oh, what would my wrestling nickname be from Taylor Adair?
I mean, Taylor Made is a pretty.
It's
You
a pretty-
already got
you
your
already
own
got
name.
For those who don't know-
Honestly, and Taylor Adair runs off the tongue. You'd be one of those wrestlers that you don't need a nickname. You got your own name. You got a good
natural.
way to promote
It flows
yourself.
well. And you do it
plus,
well.
if anybody talks crap, Kyle will knock him out for you. So I mean, what up?
because you can't do it yourself. Anyway, moving on to the main. I'm just kidding. Moving on to the main event from Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. This match is a banger. What are you doing?
Oh, what?
You're what?
Can't
So
even
let me
focus.
tell you why I like this match. Because one of these days,
We see you, August. Don't give up, posting. We see you.
Drew McIntyre is going to have a belt around his waist.
His waist.
I swear, if you talk about my speech pattern, his waist. He is money.
He is cash money.
He is cash.
Ever since he returned to NXT.
Anytime he loses, he still looks strong. He is just. I like it. I like he's doing these single runs right now.
Yeah.
He's not in some made up tag teams. I really respect it. I like this.
He's been in Shield reincarnations twice, and they've lost twice, and it's been sad. August wants a wrestling name. August the Great.
Yeah.
It's organic.
It's an okay name. We'll think of one.
We'll ponder. What would mine be? Because my name sucks.
Yeah, I'm not cheering for a Dave White.
Dave White. We'll have to. We'll get back to you on that.
Dave Saber Jr.
Dave Saber. Drew is a stud, plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
Since he was the chosen one back in the day before he was released originally by the WWE. Dom, your voice is. I like the sunshiny day.
I don't know what that means.
It's bright and shiny. But
No,
Drew
it's not.
McIntyre, between the shaven, clean. I wasn't gonna hit you this time.
Yeah.
But
Dave the Great White Shark.
Dun,
All right, Taylor. That's a good one. Anyway, sorry, I keep interrupting you.
coming back looking like a mountain of a man with all that fuzz on his chest.
Like he said in the next team, the Scottish fire-breathing dragon, and I
Oh
love
my
that.
gosh. It's just, Drew McIntyre's money. He's definitely going to have a belt. A little distraction from Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar during the match. Drew McIntyre getting the win at the end.
Just being the heelest of heels.
The heelest of heels. He's so heely. I love it. Heel and face is where we're going. But
How
that's
about this? Who do you think is the heel and who do you think is the face of this podcast? Is Young Custodian a heel or face? What is Fresh Voice? Heel, face? Steve's a tweener.
Yeah, I've been a tweener all my life.
who I am inside.
Fresh Voice.
Drew McIntyre, anyway.
Drew McIntyre with a fantastic win over Seth Rollins,
love
leading
it.
to a possible matchup against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
I like that matchup. I really like that matchup.
I think it's going to be fantastic. They're going to hold Roman off for a singles competition before, and that'll be his return for singles. It's just going to be fantastic. Can we have face, heel, and ass?
Yes.
I'm an
Point
ass man.
It's like F, Mary, Kill, but with face, heel, and ass. All right, shout out, Dave. Who's who?
Respect.
And then while you're typing that up, we're going to move on to SmackDown.
SmackDown Live. Oh gosh, this was a fantastic episode. Starting out with the A-lister himself from Cleveland, Ohio, The Miz.
Even as a face, Miz is just not a good face.
He's got a face, but it's weird. I love The Miz. He's a talker. He's taking the anger from letting down his father, from being betrayed by the man. I'm a face. Dave's the ass. You're the heel. Best podcast ever.
yes.
Best. It's written. It's in words. I didn't
So
say
shall it be written, so shall it be done.
So it shall be.
Other
As
words.
you wish. Anyway.
As you wish. Can we just talk about Princess Bride for the rest? It's such a good movie. Marriage.
And marriage.
All right, let's focus on SmackDown with a fantastic promo from The Miz leading up to the match against Shane McMahon, son of Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Best pure striker in the game.
Worst pure striker in the game. Miz baby mom, though, Maurice.
Oh, my God, Maurice.
Miz and Miss is coming back the week before WrestleMania.
I don't watch that trash.
It's rather entertaining.
Is
I
it
like
really good? Should I
It's
watch
pretty
it?
good.
I'll check it
Her mom is rather entertaining because she a mess.
Ooh, I like a messy old woman.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyways.
Miz fire promo. Next we get a tag team match from Bayley and Sasha Banks making their debut on SmackDown Live.
Oh, I
as
love
the
this
Women's
match.
Tag Team Championships against the one and only Iconics.
Doggy. I'm not doing it. You can't copy respect. You can't copy respect. I'm not doing it. And let me tell you, Fresh Voice. All right, play. This match, I just had to hit play. This match was so good, dog. The Iconics been calling out the Boss and Hug connection, calling them soft for weeks. And then they came. And then who stands on top?
The Iconics.
And they won. My girls won. They put them in WrestleMania.
So what you're saying is they need to have the Samoan team against the Divas of Doom, against the Boss and Hug connection, against the Iconics? I can't stop. I'm so sorry for all our viewers out there.
I want it to happen. I want it to
At
happen so
WrestleMania
bad.
for a fatal 4-way tag team match. Do you think it would be a gauntlet? Do you think it'd be an elimination style? One pin? Well, there's possibilities and weeks to figure it out.
Justin has agreed with me this whole show.
Yes.
And he's still agreeing with me.
It's
saying
weird.
the Iconics need those belts.
Phoenix
Yes.
loves Bailey. That's a fact, Jack.
That's his daughter.
That's my daughter. When she plans on, she is 4 years old, turning 5 here within a month. She is already planned on being a wrestler. She plans on being in a tag team with Bailey. I supported 100% because I love her. And August can't stop laughing because we are so entertaining here at Everything Wrestling Nation, talking about wrestling and iconics.
No.
Support me.
Copy respect.
Anyway, we go to a backstage segment with Rey Mysterio and his 10-foot tall son, Dominic.
I'm your poppy.
Respect.
If Seth Justin Marshmallow, if Seth Rollins wins the Universal title at Mania, which he should,
We hope.
that finish on Raw sets up Drew McIntyre to be Seth's first challenger.
Abso-frickin-lutely.
And then Seth drops it to Drew.
And they need a heel on Raw just to make it a captivating and entertaining audience for Raw.
And his entrance music is fire.
Yeah, and with the blue light.
I love it.
So good. But Rey Mysterio spitting the bars out there in the back saying Drew needs to go back to Scotland, says Dave, and stay.
We don't do go back jokes. Yeah, we do. We like them here. Anyways,
Go back.
I've never been.
Touche. Anyway, Rey Mysterio announcing that the challenge has been made and accepted for Rey Mysterio and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania for the United States Championship. All because he got a pin during that tag team match with R-Truth and Andrade. Young Custodian has an opinion, and I'm going to step back.
Listen. One win does not justify a feud. One win does not justify a feud. Andrade and Rey Mysterio have been having matches of the nights for the past couple of months. Why are we not having them versus each other on WrestleMania? It was announced that Andrade is going to be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Why? We need Rey Mysterio versus Andrade for a legit one-on-one to end their feud at Mania. It ends in a handshake no matter who wins. Why are you wasting this? Joe can murder anybody. Joe can have a classic with anybody. We don't need this match for Joe. We need Andrade versus Rey. One more match at Mania. What are you doing, Vince? Fresh, how did you feel about it?
Can I give my 2 cents?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh,
You're good.
okay, thank you.
I'll step away now.
No, you don't have to step away. You're okay.
Okay.
I'm not as captivated about it
I was just
as
pissed.
you are. But yes, no, I agree. Andrade and Rey would be a much more, and they would give them the freedom to do it because they just have such great chemistry with.
He
the
did the top rope powerbomb.
I know,
Sorry.
but it's a move. We'll see what they build with over the next couple of weeks leading into it. But it's always just a solid David and Goliath matchup, and we'll see how it turns out. Next, we have a little segment with the one and only the Kevin Owens Show. Oh gosh, I've missed this show. Kevin Owens cleans up so well.
He looks nice. He looks really
so
nice.
nice.
He looks like a Simpsons character.
Oh, look at that. Derek G out there with a whole lot of jerk
Whole lot
baggage.
of jerkbag gang, mob shit. That's that jerkbag shit,
I'm
baby.
I'm not in a gang. You might be gang related, but I'm not. MDK. Anyway, with a special guest, 2 of the 3 competitors in the triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship, Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. This wasn't
The man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The man. Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. August choked.
Big dummy.
I'm sorry. But Justin Minoru has a
Suzuki?
Dave, you turncoat.
You turn coat.
You told Dom not to disrespect me. You know I'm part Scottish, and because you hate the Scots strongly, you contradict yourself and tell Drew McIntyre to go back to Scotland and stay there.
Hey, Justin, just remember, we won.
It's okay. It's not a competition.
No, we won the war. We're not. We won. USA in this hoe.
Oh my gosh. But anyway,
Yo, can I get a ho ho?
no. But we're moving on with the Kevin Owens show, and Kevin Owens out there spitting the fire. Is like, we're done with the talking Charlotte. We're done with the talking Becky. We want the fight, Becky, fight.
Those hands.
Fight, Charlotte, fight. And it ends up with a brawl. Beautifully set up by the master of words, Kevin Owens himself. And
is Kevin Owens even a heel anymore?
I don't know. Kevin Owens can be whatever he wants to be because I support him fully. I'm going to be honest with you. My fiance broke down a list. I'm on top.
The list?
A list. I'm on top. Post Malone, to be loved. Finn Balor, and right underneath him is Kevin Owens.
So and you just said A list, but can we talk about B plus?
Oh,
can we bring that up? Because I mean,
there is no B plus list.
I don't know.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon thinks they're B plus list. Who makes up that B plus list right there, young Custodian? Who do you feel like is on maybe not the top, not the bottom, but right in the about the B plus contenders? Who do you think that is right there?
I can't tell you who I think, but I can tell you who Vinnie Mac thinks.
Who to be? Who Vinnie Mac?
Who? Why are we treating my boy Kofi like this?
Oh, I don't have a reason. I don't have an understanding of it.
Set up the match. What happened?
Gauntlet match. Kofi has to defeat all 5 contenders to get one opportunity at WrestleMania against the new Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. First up, it's Kofi Kingston against The Bar for Sheamus. Gets a pinfall over Sheamus. Fantastic back and forth. Wearing him down.
So hard hitting.
So hard hitting. The Battle of the Barrett. I don't remember. He's on the ropes with a beat. Oh. Yeah, his chest gets more concave than ever. It's so fantastic. Kofi gets a pin. 1. Next, we got Cesaro out there. The Swiss Cyborg putting in work. The airplane spin. The round and round he goes, and the match just keeps going.
And when he hit him with that European uppercut with the, oh my God.
My jaw hurt after it.
Oh,
honestly.
man.
It hurts. But somehow.
Wait, I'm thinking of a different song.
Kofi Kingston perseveres and gets pinfall number 2. Moving on, we have the new Daniel Bryan's protege of intelligence, Rowan.
This was some bull. Kofi should have died. He got murdered. Murdered.
And he's gone.
And
but it ends with a DQ on Rowan after chair shot and attack on Kofi Kingston. So technically, that is defeat number 3. Moving on, we have the one and only, the United States champion, Samoa Joe.
Stop my wife, Joe.
This is a thick
Joe is gonna kill you. Joe is gonna
but
kill you.
But the people believed. The people believed. And after the move,
give me your energy.
Pinfall. Kofi Kingston gets number 4. But then we have the final.
Countdown.
The Viper himself.
Soft.
Randall.
Soft.
Keith.
Soft.
Orton.
Soft.
For competitor number 5 in the gauntlet match. And he's just, it's a.
He hit him with that stupid again.
It's stupid.
Stupid. Soft.
But the disrespect was met by perseverance and energy and the power of positivity from Kofi Kingston.
POP.
And out of nowhere, the 1, 2, 3 with the SOS and the Trouble in Paradise. Kofi Kingston fills the Infinity Gauntlet with number 5 pinfall.
I really love the Trouble in Paradise.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so beautiful. Anyways.
Solid question from Dave White. Is Nakamura and Asuka still alive? I'll hint at one of them here soon.
Still alive? This was a triumph.
Stop. But then Vince McMahon, the New Day, run to the front, out to the ring to congratulate Kofi, and then we got the little Vince
no
McMahon.
Chance.
That's what you got. Vince
no
McMahon
chance
coming
in
out to
hell.
say, you definitely earned it. Fantastic job. You won.
You get to go to WrestleMania if
you beat this next competitor.
And I will say, this was very fickle. Today, Fresh.
It was fickle as ever. It's just
who came out then? If it was so fickle, who came out?
The champion himself, the new Daniel Bryan, and it was the new Daniel Bryan, the greasy hippie, the living vegan, Captain Planet.
You big dummy.
I'm sorry it took so long to get there, but. Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston for the final possibility of going to WrestleMania. And after the double knees,
Vicious double knees, by the way. No, man. I would go.
1,
2.
3. The new Daniel Bryan gets the win. Kofi Mania is canceled. There's heartbreak in the air. The audience is.
Hey,
And that's all a smack.
yeah, that was then. Yeah.
That's the note they leave
Listen,
SmackDown on.
so me and Fat Voice have our production meetings over games of Dead by Daylight, and I was watching it while playing, and he heard me just get you heard me get depressed mid game, and he just like, did you just end SmackDown? I just stopped watching SmackDown.
It's painful. It's concerning.
Oh man,
Big E posted a video. WWE exclusive even posted a video about how they should leave. After all this, the trouble, they're going to climb the mountain, and there's going to be another mountain, and another mountain, and another mountain, and they're never going to be allowed to reach the top.
This would be a good time for them to cut Vince on promos. Like, I know they're not leaving, but they're going to say, like, kayfabe, they just cut promos. You know what? We're going to go somewhere where we can be considered elite, and just start saying stuff like that.
Just little key terms.
Just key terms.
Key
And
phrases.
I think that would be fire.
And we're going to be elite. We're going to be all in. So on and so forth.
We are all in with the WWE universe, and we are the elite wrestlers, and you guys need to treat us as some golden standards. Did you see all those references I just put in there?
I'm proud of
I
you.
just packed in. That's a granola bar full of wrestling. But we don't talk about you mean douche flute, TJP?
Going to IPW, you just posted it just a little while ago with James Storm.
That's actually a good look for him.
I'm excited for TJP.
I mean, I
going
do not like TJP, but that's a good look for him.
He needs to be out of WWE.
Speaking of good looks, we got a birthday. We got a birthday today.
It's a birthday. It's a birthday today.
Whose birthday is it?
Well, he's not alive.
He's not? Is he dead?
It's the dead man.
He's a dead man.
It's a dead man.
That's right. It is Kid Rock's. Oh wait, different.
Wrong, dead man. Not he's been more than just a dead man.
Mm-hmm.
He has been the American badass himself.
What?
He has been the leader of the ministry. He has been the innovator. He has gone old school before old school was a thing. This is the one and only true character that still it encapsulates his entire career. The one and only Mark Calloway, or as more of you would know him as, our superstar of the week, The Undertaker.
Man.
54 years
Happy. Never mind.
old. Mean Mark Calloway.
Mean Mark Calloway. He was also a mask wrestler called the Punisher.
The Punisher. Look at him with Brother
Oh,
Love.
my God, Brother Love. I love you.
But respect to The Undertaker. Definitely a Hall of Fame career, whether it's he's a champion, tag team champion with his brother Kane.
That's gotta be Kane.
Oh, God. Oh, Percy Pringle there. Oh, wait, that's not his name. What's his name?
Paul Bear. Oh, my. Steve, do you got a Paul Bear impression?
You do a Paul Bearer, maybe?
Oh, yes, I do.
I love him.
It's going to be curtains for my opponents of the... I messed that up. Okay, go back to you guys.
Anyway, so listen, all the shoot interviews I watch, all the podcasts I watch, I have never heard anybody say one bad word about this man.
One bad word about that
Nothing.
man.
He has been through gimmick changes. He has been through so many decades. Once everybody started jumping ship to WCW, he stayed faithful. He is the locker room leader. I cried about him once.
Bone Street Crew?
BSK.
BSK, leader of that, with other leaders like Yokozuna.
Rikishi.
Other big names that don't come to mind right now.
Midian for some reason.
Taped his fists when he caught wind that, that
Shawn Michaels
might not.
If you don't do the job, you got to talk to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just...
Loves his Jack Daniels, loves his motorcycle, and loves his Michelle McCool. All right, the superstar of the week is Michelle McCool, because, God, man.
No, it's still The Undertaker. Respect to him. 54 years old today.
Yes.
Appearing, he's doing public appearances now for $1 million.
Justin Marmalade called Brother Love Scrooge McDuck, and I think that's hilarious.
That's pretty great.
That's a good one. But no, hey, put in the comments your favorite Undertaker moments, matches. You know what? What's your favorite Undertaker moment? You fresh?
Personally,
Personally.
it has to be his moments with the Hall of Famer himself, Mick Foley, or Mankind.
Man. Or
Hell in a
Dude Love.
Cell.
Or Cactus Jack.
Just so many incarnations, whether it's just Mankind and Undertaker, they go hand in hand like peanut butter jelly.
King of the Ring 98, right?
I want to say that
Yes.
Yes.
with a Hell in a Cell moment.
Yeah.
What about you, young custodian?
Mine actually is Royal Rumble 2007.
Oh,
Yeah, Kali comes in, clears house. And they're like, who's going to be number 30? Who's going to be entrant number 30? Nobody knows. The Dong. Not Joey Ryan, the other Dong. Lights go, and then Undertaker comes and gets his revenge on Kali.
August out there saying she loved when he was a biker.
No, we don't talk about it. I mean, no, it
American
wasn't
Badass.
bad. It wasn't
He's a
bad.
bad man
It
pajama.
wasn't bad. But like when in 2007, when he won the first person to win at 30, I think. Only person to win at 30, I think.
I don't think that's true. Spot check that for me, Justin. Please.
No,
and
I'm
thank you.
wrong. John Cena won at 30 in 2000. The year after that,
Yeah.
first person to win at 30. My bad.
Respect to the Undertaker. Is all it
Respect to
boils
the
down to.
Undertaker. So your favorite moments, like August did, Biker Taker. Your favorite matches. I mean, you got to give
Respect.
Shawn Michaels one of the second best WrestleMania match of all time. Like,
Deuce messed up. Anyway,
Anyways.
moving on to NXT. Triple H opens up and announces that Ciampa had to relinquish the NXT title.
And the whole world just got sad.
Everyone cried.
I ain't crying. You're crying.
It was the most beautiful, heartwarming moment that I've ever seen. The video, the package that they played on WWE about everything, him holding his baby, his wife, like the greatest sports entertainer of all time.
Man, my eyes are sweating.
And I'm not crying, you're
What
crying.
are you talking about?
Is going to have to come back a face with that video.
Justin saying Taker Orton WrestleMania 21. Good match.
Good match. You are correct. Undertaker was the first person to win the Rumble at number 30 in 2007.
Well, thank you. I know my shit.
I saw a video of Penelope Ford sticking a lollipop of Joey Ryan's behind.
We don't talk about her. She's
He's very angry after the heartbreak of
She
Joey.
broke Joey Janela's heart. I know they're back together.
He's choked up about it. It's that serious.
You take your time. You calm down.
What's next?
We're talking about NXT at the 5-way match set up by Triple H himself after the relinquish of the championship from Tommaso Ciampa. Throws out the names of Adam Cole,
Baby!
Ricochet,
Yeah.
the Velveteen Dream, DREAM,
So good.
Matt Riddle,
Bro.
and Aleister Black. Oh, this match was fantastic. If you haven't watched NXT yet, you get some reactions about Ciampa.
My mom's a Matt Riddle fan.
Is she?
My mom likes Matt Riddle.
Is your mama, bro?
Bro.
Bro. Respect. But, noggin. Someone correct your ticker. His name is Bate, not Bates. Single Bate. Tyler Bate. Thank you, Dave White. Call him on his ish
Thank
right
you,
there.
Dave
Steve
White.
Casanova. It's all right.
Down since day one-ish.
Anyway, and this match was fantastic. They get reactions from other superstars. It's announced that Forgotten Sons and Ricochet and Aleister Black will challenge each other for the Dusty Rhodes Classic finals
swear.
next week.
If Forgotten Sons win this,
I'll be upset. I'll be very upset.
but I mean, Aleister Black and Ricochet are
Cash money.
mainstream though.
All right, we got some comments out there. Justin Stein, Dave, they aren't talking about Tyler Bate. They're talking about Master Bates.
Hey, so back in the day, Disney had this movie with Tom Green called Bob the Butler, and one of the the butlers call everybody Master. The kid's name was Bates, and he goes, "My name's Bates, just Bates." And I didn't get that joke until I was 20.
He's a grown man now. You'd think the fans would chant the DREAM part of Velveteen Dream's entrance theme by now, but they still don't.
Because, and you will agree with me, wrestling fans are stupid, Justin.
They just don't pick up when they should. But the fantastic happening between this match. It was the last 20 minutes of the match, and it was glorious in itself.
Glorious.
Close spots, high-flying flippy spots.
Super
beautiful
kicks.
spots, super kicks, exposed knees, and 1, 2, 3, and guys. The challenger for Johnny Gargano at NXT New York is the one and only
Can I do it?
leader of the Undisputed
Can I do
Era.
Adam Cole, baby!
It's And so react. Basically, NXT New York
Heart reacts.
is
That's right. So those heart reacts for Adam Cole.
Adam Cole deserves all the heart reacts, honestly.
If you don't heart react, Adam Cole, I don't believe in you.
But this sets up the possibility of Adam Cole with the Undisputed Era has no titles right now.
None. Which
No
makes
tag team.
0 sense. 'cause
No
they're the
North
greatest.
American Championship. No NXT Championship.
You trying to break my heart on camera right now?
I'm just saying, is this the look where Adam Cole moves up and gets that heavyweight championship NXT look?
You could say this is where he proves he is the cream of the crop. Dig it.
Brother.
Oh, Macho Man.
You didn't even know.
Yeah, it's
But
not like I
NXT,
planned it.
Adam Cole versus
Baby.
Johnny Gargano at New York NXT. This basically solidifies what the existing card is.
I
Pete
like the
Dunne,
card.
Walter, NXT UK Championship.
I like that. I like that. a
War
lot.
Machine against the winners of Ricochet, Aleister Black, and the Forgotten Sons.
Wait, War Raiders. We're in WWE. War Machine's dead.
We know the real
Nope,
answer.
nope. Kayfabe.
It's been announced that Velveteen Dream and Matt Riddle will face off for the North American
That'll be a
Championship.
great match.
We have the NXT Women's Championship and a fatal four-way. Shayna Baszler.
Yo.
You just ew her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. The Genius of the Skies, Io Shirai. The Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. And undefeated.
Yeah, but she lost like a couple matches.
But
Bianca
her
Belair.
mindset is that she is undefeated.
Yeah, but the cameras in the video say
I
otherwise.
know.
But, I mean, Kairi Sane, though.
Will you play along for just
Yeah.
a little bit, please?
Well,
I'm trying to play along, but
Young.
Kairi Sane won't swipe right on Tinder.
Next week we're running the card of NXT before the WrestleMania week. We're gonna run the card and we're gonna let you know our predictions. Moving on to 205 Live, we had the finals of the tournament to determine who Buddy Murphy's challenger will be at WrestleMania for
This
the
hurt.
Cruiserweight Championship. It was Cedric
This
Alexander against Tony Nese.
This hurt.
This was a fantastic back and forth match. Technical, flippies, strength, power, definitely power. Lumbar checks,
my
moves,
God.
back and forth. The
Man.
exposed knee to the corner. Oh my God!
There was one lumbar check in particular. I don't remember winning the match, but it hurt me. Oof.
Sane is great and all, but Shirai is the real MVP.
Listen, I'm not talking about wrestling. I'm talking about I will marry her.
He wants to be a pirate. Anyway,
Waifu.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
War Raiders versus Aleister Black and Ricochet is a good big send-off for Black and Ricochet to go to the main roster full-time, and it'll also be successful title defense for War Raiders, so it's a win-win.
And honestly, if Forgotten Sons wins the Dusty Cup, I don't mind seeing them get
So
murdered.
the question is, even though the Forgotten Sons may or may not lose, does the loser of the Dusty Cup get a possible future shine towards the tag team championships in
Yes.
NXT? I would agree.
100% yes.
I would agree.
Unless it's Aleister Black and Ricochet because they are main roster.
And they're gone.
And they're gone.
But back to 205 Live after this fantastic contest. The winner is...
Young Custodian. That's right. I am now going to wrestle the Juggernaut. Wait, I didn't win.
Young Custodian is not 205.
I'm 205, and then I did lose 6 pounds, everybody.
He's proud of it, and so are we here at Everything Wrestling Nation. Clap emotions.
Where am I?
Brian Lyle out there finally watching.
Soft.
How was that grocery shopping, brother?
No, you got drunk with me today.
I remember. Anyway, moving on to NXT UK. Fantastic matchup between...
But you didn't say who won 205 Live. Because I said Young Custodian.
Oh, yeah. It was Tony Nese.
I'm so glad it was Tony Nese.
Tony, it's new. The Juggernaut hasn't faced his training partner in this event, in this capacity for the Cruiserweight Championship yet.
It's the Juggernaut versus Omega Red. I'm making Marvel references.
Okay.
Because he's built, too.
Is he?
That's what I was getting at.
Young Custodian.
Right.
Oh, shit. Damn.
All right, man. We got beef.
Oh.
Listen, I'm all down with your wife making fun of my lisp, but you're going to make 305 Live jokes when we all know I'm at least 405 because I'm a cleaner. You ruined it. Come on, 405, the cleaning supplies.
Get it.
That's a good one.
We
I'm
get
just
it.
kidding. That was a great one.
NXT UK, Ligero against Eddie Dennis in a fantastic showdown between the two.
I'm glad to see Eddie Dennis back.
I am too. I enjoy him.
I didn't
The
think I would like him at
6'12",
first, Was he in
220
jiu-jitsu?
pounds. He's a former principal.
There you go.
So he's a huge man, but Ligero gets the win on a shocking
Shout out to Ligero.
Lucha Libre from a British man is beautiful.
I like it.
I love
like
his
it a lot.
masks too. They're always different, except when DNR ripped off his horn. That was disrespectful.
That's dirty.
That's
That's
just not
dirty.
Eddie Dennis is injured again. I believe I read that.
Never
And
mind.
A pectoral injury,
Welcome back, Eddie. Now go away.
and he's gone. Anyway, next we get a little tag match between Sam Stoker and Lewis Howley against The Hunt, the Wild Boar, Mike Hitchman, and the Primate. I don't know his name offhand.
I love Primate.
They look.
I don't like that they're
brutal.
using his name. I liked it when he was in Defiant and What Culture. He was just straight up Primate, and I love Primate. I'm so glad they picked him up. Oh, they are hard.
Justin was going to drop the news about Eddie Dennis. Dave.
Dave. Why do you guys want to break my heart?
Quit playing games with my heart. With my heart.
It's a good song.
It is. Wild Boar and Primate just squash the kids, and it's a fantastic showing. For them.
I love.
It's
Primate.
a fantastic pairing. I will say, the Wild Boar looks terrifying
Those
with those black
contacts.
contacts. Oh my gosh, I live
man.
for it.
Hey, somebody wasn't Primate and Jimmy Havoc tag team champs in What Culture or Defiant? Somebody fact check that for me, Dave. They're your people.
It's probably Justin. Dave didn't like Defiant.
Dave, you don't like Defiant?
I don't think he did. I might be misquoting. But we're moving on to a singles match between Ashton Smith and the NXT Abroad.
Dave said yes. I was
I
right.
appreciate you. Cassius Ohno.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
My fiance is Facebook friends with him.
Yeah,
He's from Toledo.
He was
It's
looking for his
bizarre.
mom.
He was.
Dayton.
Yeah, he's from Dayton. And we were at NXT Live, I want to say 2 years ago, and he was searching for it. Mama. Somebody call her my mama. It was pretty funny. He never came back for a picture or anything.
Shout out to Mighty Boosh.
Mighty Boosh. Dave will get this reference lyric. Are you playing your love games with me?
That's a good
Ha
reference.
ha ha, ba 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 ba. That's what he
Anyways.
said. Anyway, Ashton Smith having a. It wasn't. A
I
good
don't
show.
like Ashton Smith.
I'm not enthused by him. I'm not engaged
I
with
love
him. He
Ono.
just Cassius Ono for days.
I just don't
dog.
like Ashton Smith. Am
I
I
don't.
wrong
It
for
does
that?
nothing for no, not at all.
Like him better than Yoshihashi.
But Cassius Ono doing the little fist bump to start. You know, it's an honorable match. It's good. It's good. You know, the match knockouts artist. Lays him out. He's out cold. He's 2 minutes later. They're showing the replays and stuff. He's still woozy.
Cassius Ono, his initials are KO and knockout. I'm an idiot.
No. You were today.
No,
you were,
no,
Wait
no,
a minute.
no,
Stop
no,
the podcast.
no.
You were today years old when you figured out that Cassius Ono, KO, being known as the knockout artist.
What?
Let me help you there.
Hit the what?
You
What?
just figured out today that Cassius Ono is a knockout artist. Is a play on his name.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
And do you know that his two favorite knockout artists are where he gets his name from? Do know that, right?
I knew that. I just didn't know the
Okay,
initials.
all right.
I just didn't. I didn't.
Because you would have been literally fired from the podcast.
Dave White's already said it. Sack him. And,
Sack him.
And he's gone. And he's gone.
Did you know RKO is Randy Orton's initials?
Young Custodian,
I
you're
knew
not.
that one. I knew that one. I was
You're
just
not
fucking
feeling
with you.
too good.
Randall Keith Orton. Stop it. I'm not president.
I'm Thanos.
Snap it with a yeah.
I was Thanosing him, but he didn't get it. But
No,
Cassius
no.
Ono, after he's a little woozy, and he tries to give a little fist bump respect, he's like, "What's going on?" He does nothing. So he go, socks him again. Oh, I love it.
Ouch.
I love heel Cassius Ono. I think it's fantastic. Moving on to the main event of NXT UK this week. Tyler Bate of Mustache Mountain.
Versus
James Drake of Grizzled
Money.
Young Vets.
money.
Oh, I love wrestling so much.
Swear, Dave. All right, Dave White. We got problems. Alcohol. Young Custodian. Hey, did you know Young Custodian is short for 405 alcoholic?
He's not that big. He's below the 3. I'll say that. He's below the 2.5. But anyway, Tyler Bate and James Drake. They've been doing this for years.
My God.
They're like 20. How old is James Drake? I don't know. Do you know?
James Drake is like 20. 7, 5, 6.
Tyler Bates like 23, 24. He just aged a little while ago, as we all do day to day. But it's fantastic news.
It
Just the match between them, setting up a possible match in the future. I don't know when NXT's next takeover event in the UK is, but I want it.
26.
26. Okay, that's pretty good.
I can't wait for the next NXT UK takeover, but it'll probably be what's the next? It'll probably be before the next big one after Mania.
SummerSlam.
So it'll be before SummerSlam.
So sometime this spring, we'll be expecting NXT UK takeover somewhere in some capacity. Moving on.
You big dummy.
I know. Moving on to the final of the show, we have the New Japan Cup quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals that happened at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard
There
Time.
you go.
Guys, if you don't like wrestling, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm upset.
Let me just say this.
Say it.
The New Japan Cup is the second most rough tournament in Japan.
What's the first?
G1. And these guys are beating the hell out of each
Living
other.
hell out of each other. Between all the damage Okada took during Will Ospreay and himself, that match was
Okada's
fire.
chest has not healed yet. What's your favorite match so far of the quarterfinals and semifinals and finals? What's your favorite match?
Easily is Tomohiro Ishii and Kazuchika Okada.
That was a good one. That
Just
was really good.
Just the savagery and the. I wouldn't say it's not the disrespect, but the Stone Pitbull within himself, that resilient and just fought back with everything within him and just headbutt after forearm after brainbuster and attack, and the Rainmaker not going down, still fighting, and gets the pin after the Rainmaker. I love wrestling. But just for the fact that Okada got the respect from Ishii, the handshake, the hand raise afterwards, it's fantastic wrestling. Dave out there agreeing with me. Ishii and Okada was
Ishii
fire.
and Okada
I
was
celebrated
fire.
like hell when ZSJ was knocked out
Hell
by
yeah.
Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Hell yeah.
Zack Sabre Jr. is
Hell
no longer
soft.
undefeated in the New Japan Cup.
Soft.
Thank heavens. Okada's chest. R.I.P. It's just been a fantastic tournament.
It was a great tournament.
Fantastic tournament.
Any surprises that surprised you so far?
I was upset when I had Kota Ibushi going all the way, so I was upset when Zack Sabre Jr. tapped him out again.
Ask me what I was upset about.
What was you upset about?
Why on earth did Yoshihashi beat Chase Owens? It makes zero sense. Yoshihashi is trash. You're trash. I had to get off the mic for that one. I don't like Yoshihashi.
I couldn't tell.
Really?
Okay, so I think Tanahashi is #1 contender for the Rev Pro title now after defeating Zack Sabre Jr.
I think you're right.
Zack Sabre Jr. practices holds on my penis. says
Lyles,
Brian
not
Lyle.
Kyle's.
Not my. I've never engaged with.
A bit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I never.
I mean, besides Dave.
Not
You engaged
on
with
the
Dave?
internet.
Ew.
On the internets.
He's married.
Interwebs. Why is Yoshihashi employed? He walks quietly and carries a big stick.
Yoshihashi is just basically Captain of New Japan without a mask.
Oh, that's true. It only took Yoshihashi 10 years of his wrestling career to be an overnight failure. Gosh. But anyway, we need to get into the finals that happened this morning.
There's one match I want to talk about. Colt Cabana.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. Colt Cabana.
Boom, boom, boom.
Colt Cabana.
Versus. Talked about Colt Cabana versus Yano that last week.
Yeah.
Colt Cabana versus Sonata. That match.
That match was beautiful.
That match.
That match was glorious.
That match.
Tell us about it.
It was a really good match.
It was a really good match.
I think I like that match.
He's still talking about it after a week time. He enjoyed that match.
I watched it twice.
But we get a failure like someone's weight. Dave White's on his itch
How are you
today.
going to be mean to me and Fresh Voice?
I've always been about my weight. I don't know what you're talking
Have
about.
I ever? Okay.
Anyway.
Hey, Dave. Right here, buddy.
He already knocked himself out by running to the ring. Yoshihashi did. But we're going to start out with the. We're going to start with the talk about the U.S. Heavyweight Championship match in New Japan. Chase Owens challenging Juice Robinson. And guys, this match was fire. Between Juice, not even having the Willy Wonka gimmick out there, just with the belt and himself, looking determined.
Oh, he's ready.
Tying his hair back.
That was the most gentle hat throw of the show.
Softly. Anyway, and just running to the ring, getting straight into it.
Love you, Dave.
Putting out the punches.
That he just got the
Looking for the left hand to God from the straightway. I mean,
It was
so back and forth. Dave White wishes he had hair. Fat is the new black.
Is that new show on Netflix?
Queer Eyes out there again. I love that.
Is it?
Yeah, new season's on there.
I
It's
didn't
pretty
know
good.
that.
It's pretty good.
The first season
But
was fire.
Juice and getting all the adversity thrown at him between the Master Heater Jado out there with the Singapore cane shots.
And then you had he broke the cane.
He broke the cane over his knee, over his back. The torture rack
Juice
to the cane.
Torture racked a cane.
So many near falls. The back injury to Chase Owens. The rib injury to Juice Robinson. The fact that Bad Luck Fale showed his face during this match, I almost was
yes.
I was worried.
I was terrified. But all that happened, and who won?
Juice Robinson.
I did not see that coming.
It was a nice little... He fought every adversity, which seems to be Juice Robinson's whole career. Between every setback, every challenge, he faces and perseveres to go the distance and continues to reign supreme. And the U.S. Heavyweight Championship belt is on his waist.
I would like to put out there for everyone's edification that two of some of the best wrestlers in New Japan right now are from the Midwest. Chase Owens from Southern Indiana area,
being trained
correct?
by Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express.
Yep. And Ricky Morton still does shows in the area, by the way.
Spring break.
The Rock and Roll. They're Joey Janela's spring break.
Yep.
Taking on LAX.
They are taking on LAX. Oh my God! Oh, I can't wait to review that show.
That's gonna be nuts.
Also,
And then of course
broke
Juice
out.
Robinson from Joliet, Illinois, over there. Shout out to the Chi-Town greater area over there in the Illinois state.
Still with a beatdown after the match. Bad Luck Fale putting out their hands, prepping Juice for a Bad Luck Fall, but gets diverted by Mad Mikey Nichols of Chaos.
I like that a lot.
That was weird. They didn't overlap time during their NXT time, did they? No. So I don't know what that connection is, but I'm curious to see where it goes from here. Is that him just trying to play nice and possibly get a future chance of that U.S. belt?
I think so.
Okay, what you got out there? Dave saying Fale can't wrestle. He looks like my granddad putting his socks on. He's actually lost a lot of weight.
He looks really good, and
I love his head tattoo.
He's a great head
the
tattoo.
only difference between Yoshihashi and Titus
this.
O'Neil's slip and slide, besides Yoshi having to miss ring time for it because he's soft. At least Titus won a tag team belt before. Yoshi, on the other hand, has never won a championship.
Bro.
That's embarrassing.
And he's soft. And
They're
his
pushing
haircut's
Juice.
stupid.
They're pushing Juice. Nichols and Juice had partnership in Australia. Really?
I did not know that.
I did not know that. Is that with a... No, that's not TMDK. Was he over there doing that sort of stuff with them?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Drop it in the comments, Dave, because I didn't know that. But I will say what I'm happy about, because now we got the final of the New Japan Cup.
Between
who?
the Rainmaker himself, Kazuchika Okada.
Versus?
Cold Skull Sanada.
And who comes to do commentary on the Japanese announcement?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the wrestler himself, Katsuyori Shibata. Guys, he is still alive, still working out at the LA Dojo for New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I am excited to see him in the arena doing Japanese commentary. I might go watch the match again just for the Japanese commentary, just to hear his voice.
I love him.
He's such a fantastic
He's pretty much the best.
Was good, cousin. Eugene Crafter.
It is Derek, my cousin Derek.
Eugene.
Derek Eugene.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if he wants me putting his whole name out there.
It's there now. They had one match together. Can't remember when, but they beat Fale and Gambino. Ooh.
The great Bambino?
No, he died. Babe Ruth died.
Oh. When?
1969.
little while ago.
Sonata needs to be given the reins and pushed to the moon. We might have
Right.
that might have been a hinting during this New Japan Cup. Tetsuya Naito dropping early in the tournament against Kota Ibushi.
So Fresh Voice hit me with playing Dead by Daylight. He's like, so how do you feel about Sonata getting more wins over Naito and Evil? Do you think there's some fallout
A change in the
between
ranks.
LIJ? And I hit him with this. LIJ is one of the best stables in New Japan for this. They don't just put shine on their leader and their leader alone. Everybody has their own year. Evil and Naito had their years respectively last year. This is the year of Sonata.
Okay, I'm
Because
okay
you got
with it.
Bushi and Shingo crushing the junior heavyweights. How is Shingo a junior heavyweight, by
How
the
is
way?
Shingo
Makes
Takagi
no
a
sense.
junior heavyweight?
It is the year of Sonata and LIJ.
I'm excited for it. And I'm
Los Ingobernables de
Los
Japón.
Ingobernables de Japón.
Los Ingobernables de Japón.
Thank you for Young Custodian's pronunciation. This match was fire between Okada and Sonata. Just being an hour away from Sonata's province of where he grew up, he had a lot of love there. Gino Gambino, former NCW heavyweight champion.
Gina Carano, the MMA fighter who I'm in love with.
That's awkward. More talking about wrestling.
Yeah, real sports.
This match was fire between all the near falls, the over the tops, just the kip. I love this so much, guys. I can't express how much love I had for this match, and just the fact that it went so long. Sonata's been 0-4 against Okada in singles competition.
And Okada has the best drop kick in the game.
I was watching this earlier with my fiance, and she said the hang time he has off his top rope drop kick, and just how violently he hits Sonata with it is just it's insane,
Ridiculous.
ridiculous. We got a comment in there. What do you got?
We got Justin Mozzarella saying LIJ doesn't have so many members because they don't need 20 friends. They just need 6 motherfuckers, and they can take over a country.
That's right. But
First F-bomb of the show.
Hiromu. But this match goes, and who is going to be the contender for the IWGP Championship against Jay White?
Oh, wait. No.
It's Kazuchika Okada,
The straight-up stud.
the Rainmaker.
Orton did have a really good... You know who had a good word outbreak, too, besides Orton? Maven. Maven had a good... That's about all he had.
He was killed after the Undertaker beat him in the Rumble. Anyway,
Don't eliminate
So-
Undertaker.
let's
Wait, Jay White really your cousin?
What?
David, Jay White your cousin?
No, Jay White's from New Zealand.
Jay White. Dave, Jay White is my cousin.
How?
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 How? How? How?
How?
How now, brown cow?
Don't call yourself names. That's rude. So we're going to run the card. This is what is so far confirmed for the G1 Supercard. We have the Honor Rumble, which is going to open up the show during the pre-show. We got the Bully Ray Open Challenge. I don't know who the possibility is going to be challenging him. Imagination. Brought to you by
that's
Dave
how.
White. Does Dave White is that much cooler?
No.
Who
Not
knows?
at all.
Flip Gordon was recently cleared. Maybe he should wrestle
Flip
Bully Ray.
Gordon is getting his revenge on Bully Ray.
I'd be excited for that. We got Roosh and Dalton Castle.
I like that match. 2 beautiful hairs just fighting each other.
Luscious manes and so much showmanship.
And the boys. Shout out to Spartan Biscuit.
We have the Villain Enterprises, Brody King and PCO challenging GOD for the IWGP Championships, Tag Team Championships, and the Ring of Honor. Winner takes all.
This is going to be nasty.
Wild.
PCO is not human.
He is not. He's a man, but he's not a human. We've already hinted. There's been a hint of the fact of Will Ospreay challenging Jeff Cobb, Never Openweight Championship, Ring of Honor Television Championship. Winner take all.
If Will Ospreay wasn't considered a heavyweight yet, this match will make him a
This'll
heavyweight.
do it.
Because Jeff Cobb is a monster.
After his matches with Lance Archer, Bad Luck Fale, and Okada during the New Japan Cup, how can you not consider him a heavyweight?
And he gave Ibushi a concussion.
Facts with that hidden blade. I love that move.
Guys, I haven't wore his shoes this whole podcast, too.
That's totally unnecessary. He wrestled an OTT today, Flip Gordon did. Why do I feel like Bully is going to take on Tommy Dreamer or something?
Wait, Flip wrestled David Starr today?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've hugged Cobb. Beautiful man. Oh, he's calling me beautiful.
No, Cobb's a
Anyway,
beautiful man.
we also have the triple threat competition between Taiji Ishimori, Dragon Lee, and Bandito for the IWGP Junior Championship. Junior Heavyweight.
Dragon Lee wins, holds the belt up, and guess who comes out?
Hiromu Takahashi. Oh, I'm excited for that. We have the ring. What are you going to say? I'm sorry.
We miss you, Roman.
We do. I keep trying to order your things, and I want a figure. I need to order a Daryl.
Shout out to Daryl.
Shout out to Daryl. We've got the Ring of Honor being heavyweight championship being defended in a 3-way. Jay Lethal. Mm-hmm. I am Matt Taven.
Mm-hmm.
And the villain Marty Scurll.
I'm Matt Taven all the way, baby.
We'll run picks next week. Don't give it away. You gotta keep it. You gotta hold back.
I'm not giving my picks out for me saying Matt Taven will win. I will not say Matt Taven will win on this podcast.
Cobb might be more athletic than Ospreay, considering all of the extra weight he has on Ospreay and the crazy stuff he can do. I love the tour of the islands. I said it last year.
has a Daryl.
I knew I liked you, Dave. And then we have the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Jay White and Kazuchika Okada. That's all that's been confirmed right now. There might be more added later. We don't know, but we're excited for it during the WrestleMania weekend. AEW news a little bit that was thrown out there this week. They have recently signed Impact star Allie to the women's division.
Allie Impact.
Allie Impact.
I follow her Instagram as well, and she is
For reasons?
Good wrestler.
Fantastic wrestler.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So over the next couple of weeks, she'll probably be killed off in a fashion of words on Impact over the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
What other news is going on in the world? That's it.
I think that's it.
I think that's all that's making news.
Did you guys like the show? If you did, be sure to comment, like. Make sure you like Heel and Face Nation, and then you follow us over to Heel and Face
Podcast.
Play a little bumper music.
I've been Young Custodian.
I've been Fresh Voice day and night, doggy.
And that has been Steve Casanova on the boards. And this has been Everything Wrestling Nation.